Hello and welcome to my video on cell differentiation and cell specialization. Today we're going to be doing an in-depth walkthrough through all the steps from fertilization to tissues. So the first step is the fertilization of the egg and how it performs mitosis. And now this is also called a zygote. And it starts as one cell. Now after a while, the process of mitosis, this keeps on multiplying into several and reaches a stage called morula, which is the stage you're seeing right now. After morula, we start seeing the next stage of blastosis. And now this is a very important stage in that stem cells appear. And it is good to remember that mitosis is just the replication of cells and nothing changes in the DNA. The next stage will look in depth into these blastocysts, which has something called stem cells, in particular embryonic stem cells. And they are these little things inside the picture. Now, what is neat about embryonic stem cells is they have no function yet. They are undifferentiated and unspecialized. This will soon change, and they hold DNA. But this DNA isn't activated, as you'll soon see. The third stage will look at adult stem cells, and these are differentiated but unspecialized. What is interesting about these cells is that they can be found around the body, and these are called somatic cells, and bone marrow produces white and red blood cells, and this is one example. Now, these adult stem cells, even though they don't perform specific functions yet, they do fit a category. So one of them could be muscle cells, nerve cells, but they're kind of like an outer category, and once they're specialized, they do specific tasks. Now, this is because the DNA, which is what you're seeing here, kind of highlights, and parts of it act. All cells have DNA, but during these stages, parts of them get used. Now, next off is the specialized cells, and these can be stuff like skin cells, which are epithelial, also connective like blood cells, while also other cells such as muscle and nerve, of course, and all of these perform specific tasks in which the body simply needs. This is classified as both differentiated and specialized. Last but not least, we will talk about tissues, which is when groups of cells work together. Now, there are four main types of tissues, and this includes epithelial, which is what encloses and protects your organ systems, connective, which protects you, muscle, which is all your movements, and nerve, which is communication throughout your different organ systems. Now, next, we will talk about the four main stages, and that is cells, which are the smallest, tissues, a bit larger, and is a group of cells. We just talked about them, and then it moves on to organs, which is like your heart, lungs, stuff like that. And then it goes to organ systems, which is like your respiratory system. Now, thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.